Howdy who and welcome to NEVZGAMING! Yes, it is episode 2 of the, the pack 1.12.2 survey. Yep, me and Dave have finally got things up and running correctly, well, properly, anyway. But this is how we are looking. If you remember last episode, we started with the mine. I may have increased it a little bit, just ever so slightly, but we're still running on these Stirling generators which utilize heat, coal, things like that, and it's just not viable. I mean, it's too slow. I want to move on to some combustion engines and things like that in order to get the power to it. I'm also going to try and use some of these today as well, the extra utilities. Now I've got the book here and it tells you exactly what is used for what, how it's used and everything like that. So I'm going to be looking at them, especially the water, where are we, water mills. There's plenty of water about, so important this must be not. So yeah, we can make plenty of flowing water. Maybe we'll make a mill, something like that, but that's not going to be here. Nope, that's not going to be here. This episode, as you can see, I'm in iron armor, which isn't very good. So I want to move on to something better. That's where we will go on to the Tinker's Construct, where we will build the forges in order to smelt the ores we require in order to get all these good stuff. I mean, look at what we can smelt. We can pretty much smelt everything in there, especially if you remember last time we smelted emeralds. So we'll probably do some trading, or try and do some trading with some villagers, get those emeralds, get those smelted for some very decent durability on our items, because I believe, off the top of my head, emerald is one of the top durabilities. Oh, what's that? Dash, don't know what that is. Keep going. Other than refined obsidian, which we'll get out of the mechanism mod, this emerald is the most powerful, so we need to do some trading, get some emeralds, and also actually make the design. Now, there is a book that actually tells us how to do this, but we're going to need these items here. Seared smeltery controller, we're going to need possibly some seared tanks or gauges, we'll need tank controllers, drainage systems, all that good stuff, and it's going to dock. Well, we're going to build that over in our cove. Well, I'm at the cove now, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and get some XP here in order to enchant my shovel. Okay, so we got 18 there. Let's go take some of this lapis lazuli. We'll put all these back in here. And let's head over to the enchanting area through our secret tunnel that we've got hiding in the cove. Where are we? Through here. I'm hopefully going to get some efficiency on this shovel, because efficiency and mending would do just nicely. Let's see what we can get. So, insight, I don't know what that is, but yeah, we'll take it. There you are, some efficiency too. I don't know what insight actually does, but we'll figure that one out when we try and use it. Let's head back to the cove. And I'm going to put my first building here on looking the entrance to the cove. So I'm going to dig all this area out, and then hopefully we can start building the forge. Because I do have some sand, some gravel and some clay. If you remember last season, we have to collect all them to make the seared bricks in order to actually make what we require. There we go. To make grout, we need to make grout, which is made out of all these. Now, I have done some collecting previously, so hopefully we have enough. Right, I'm going to dig this area out and make enough room for the forge. There should be enough area for the forge, and now I'm going to go make some grout. So let's make as much grout as we can. So if we click that in there, there we go, all the clay, all the gravel that we can. So we've made a lot there. That'll make a few. We need to add a few of them. Get the gravel up there as well. A few more. Put the rest of this back for now because we may not need it, considering how much grout we've got. Let's go make some seared bricks. So, while the grout was waiting for that to smelt, I decided to just map out a little bit of the bay and how I want it to look. As you can see here, I've got a nice brick solid stone wall there, you know, to stop the waves crashing in. We'll add some mossy here and there now. This is just a basic outline, but for now, this will do. And we've got our first holiday town slash, what shall we call it? Well, it's a coastal cove town, isn't it? So this is going to be the first house or prominent house. Now I've done this at the same level as the pathway. I'm not too sure if I want to keep it like that at this minute in time, but we'll see how it actually goes. I'm going to add a few more items into here, build this up, this first layer up. Don't want to build the building too high because we know we don't need it that high, but we'll see how far we can get, and then we will we'll proceed from there. And this is going to be the giant smeltery. Lovely jubbly. Right, time to crack on. That was terrible. Please don't keep that in. Editor, please, please, please. Right, I've built this. Just the shell. Don't worry, it'll get better. And there'll be things attached to the side of it, but I need to get onto the roof, and the only way to do that without falling is to fight something that is in the nether, and that is a blaze. So I'm going to try and kill a blaze to get its soul, so I can fly about and actually build better. And voila! our cove is coming along really well now. As you can see, I've built further around the corners here. I'm just using that stone brick just to start off with, go around there where we'll introduce cobble, as I said earlier on. But our first house, our forge house, is now finished. If we have a look down here now, you can see I've used blue concrete, and I've used these frame trap doors so I can do a little bit of a trim, not too much. And I've left these bits open here so you can do, it looks like there's a bit of wear and tear on the windows. But I've gone with my usual design of oak, just because it is the first house. As we progress around, there'll be different ones. But let's take a look inside, and what do we have here so far? Well, we've got our forge set up here, and all our workbenches and our tools. We'll have some storage as well, running up the walls this side, and then we'll have a few armor stands in the window here. But for now, we need to actually get some... I've tested some grout in here, and this is what we found. So in order to get the armor which we want, which is going to be made out of emerald, we're going to need some chest plates. We can do it that way, but I'm going to be doing it the Tinker way. So we're going to need the trims, we're going to need everything like that, but for now, let's just whack in some emeralds there as a starter. And then we will start... Oh, I forgot I was blazing. But yeah, then we'll start making the templates and things like that, and then we'll move on from there. Because I need to get out this iron armor. Look at me, it's just not good enough. So we need aluminium and copper. You can also make the templates out of gold, but I'm not going to waste my gold on that. And remember, guys, you've always got the book here to help you. It is Materials Anew Armour Edition. If we click here, you can see, just click on it, it's made out of Materials Anew blank pattern. And remember, when you're making something, just go back through all the recipes, click on the item you want to make, and it'll show you how to make it. And this book will tell you exactly, let me X out of that, this book will tell you exactly how to make the armour you require, the accessories and the modifiers that you can actually use, and the means of actually making it. So don't worry about, if you feel overwhelmed, just take time to read the book, and it'll help you out a lot. That wasn't English. So we're at our actual mine now, and we are just collecting all the relevant ores that we need. So we need copper and aluminium in order to actually make the molds in which the armor is going to be created in. And there we can see the alloy process in action. That is the copper mixing with the aluminium in order to make the aluminium brass required, and when we want to do the mold, we simply just click it to the bottom. This was all in my last season episode, so go watch that. I'm going to make the armor now and make things look pretty in here. So that's my armor completed. If we have a cheeky little look, see now, let's have a look what we got here. So on the bottom, we've got Speedy, blessed, because, you know, the zombies come out of nowhere and decide to hit me. We've got High Stride, so we can jump over stuff. And then, obviously, Diamond to make it more durable. Reinforced legs there, so they shouldn't break on us. Blessed again. Here we've got Ambitious. It's made of copper and silver, I went for. And then Reinforced and Speedy again to make us faster moving. And same again on the helmet. Just because I don't... Well, basically, I want to be able to move quick, which is a lot better than when we were walking originally. And if we are running, which I've changed it in my cap slot now, we go even faster. Ooh, there we go. And I'm staying indoors because it is dark outside, but we'll be going outside in a minute. I've also made another tool, our starter tool, the Emerald Hammer, which is made of emerald, which heals us. We've got the luck, diamond, and haste, which we'll be able to improve over time. And then I've also made this, the Emerald Cleaver, which is great at beheading. And I've made it sharp, diamond, reinforced as well, so we've got more durability on it. So let's go kill some mobs, or let's see if we can find any. Usually there's some floating about outside, especially if it's dark. It is. Well, so we should see a zombie or something floating about or wandering about up here. Let's see if we can find it. It'd be nice to see. I've also got a backpack on this, so don't forget to mention that. I may need to enable something, but it gives you just like a chest full of slots. Oh, that's a spider. Look at the size of this. Holy smokes. It is a cleaver, but oh my god, look at the size of it. That is huge. Look at the size of me and look at the size of this cleaver. It's huge. I didn't realise how big it is. How big's the hammer compared to me? The hammer's tiny, but you go to the cleaver. Holy schmoly. That thing is huge. Alright then, I'm going to do some mining with my new hammer anyway. And then we'll start. See how much we get after an hour's mining session. And then we'll go from there. Yeet. Just going to do a quick stop off to upgrade my tool so we get more luck off there. Fantastic. Now we've got luck 1. So the more lapis lazuli we'll have, the more stuff we'll get, and the greater ores we'll get. Well, there we have it. There we went and have it. We mined for an hour. Let's see what goodies we got. Oh, that house there is a great starter house. A good place to start. Let's have a cheeky little look-see, shall we? What we actually have in the chest. So, first of all, we got a load of cobble, which we're going to transform into the packed cobble. I've got to stop killing things as well. Oh no, I need that. Come back here. Let's have a look in the chest. This made of emeralds. A lot of emeralds loot. Oh, I've got looting 3 on. Didn't realise that. But let's have a look to see. We've got all these coal, lot of coal in there, a lot of redstone, which is perfect what we're going to be needing. Nothing in there, but that was just after an hour. We managed to get all that, which isn't too bad. But I am going to end the episode there because we need to move on to tripling our ores so we can, in order to make some more goodies. And what is this backpack? Look at that. Extra storage. Carry it around with me. Fantabulous. And yes, I am purple. I am purple because I put reinforced on. But I'm going to end the episode there. If we have a quick check in here before we go, we've got our diamond armor. And I'm going to say, I've been NEVZGAMING, you've been amazing. Check out the link below because there may be something good for you. Make sure you like and subscribe. Toodaloo, and I'll see all you wonderful people in a few. Goodbye.